WD18, the Watford fans channel, here for some post-match reaction video after the Golden Boys drew 1-1 St James's Park. We were Hughes with the only goal for us, Fabian Schär equalising 4 minutes before half-time in what is a game described by a lot of fans, including myself, as 2 points dropped. We got a point, and perhaps some fans are sitting there thinking it's a point gained, but 1 point throughout the whole of August is just... well, shit, isn't it? Really, to be honest. I don't really know where to start. I guess let's just start at the very beginning, of course, at the game today. Travelling on made some great noise. But let down, I think, by the starting 11. Starting 11 today simply wasn't good enough. Why 3 of the 4 of that back line are starting, I'll never know. Cathcart, Dawson, Kiko shouldn't have started today. Holliver's left out on a technical decision. I don't even know what that means, to be fair. I think that's just another technical I feel he's dropped. Capoue missing today as well through illness. I thought we really missed his tenacity at times in the midfield. Doucouré looked really leggy today. And we lacked creativity up top. Deulofeu on the bench. Why, Sarr? Why are you leaving these players on the bench? Welbeck I can somewhat understand if you want to bring him on as like an impact sub, but Deulofeu and Sarr should be starting today. Really disappointing to see, but glad to see Will Hughes getting the goal. Thought he was our standout player today. Bizarre that he went off as well. Scored a goal, needed that goal after the absolutely horrendous miss last weekend from him, but I'm glad he got himself onto the score sheet. And ultimately, guys, when we went 1-0 up, I was really optimistic. I was like, oh yeah, great, we've actually scored a goal, but passing was off, defending was dodgy to say the very least. Dawson was like a rabbit caught in headlights. How the man is still starting games for us, I don't know, but it's just down to a lack of options potentially at the back. Poor recruitment from our lot, but is what it is. Went in at half-time 1-1. Lots of comments about Newcastle's goal. Should have been ruled up because of VAR. Yeah, it should have been, but VAR has had an absolutely shocking weekend, as evidenced by the highlights of all the other games on Saturday. And yeah, that's basically how the game finished. Isaac Success came on. Thought he did okay when he came on, but couldn't make the difference. Pereira had a great shot saved by Dubravka. I thought Martin Dubravka was a standout performer today actually for Newcastle. He did really well. Joe Linton I thought worked hard. Just didn't go for him. And to be honest with you, Yoshinari Muto could actually have won it at the end for Newcastle. Just his shot hit the side net. So in the end, we got lucky. At Newcastle as well got lucky. I thought, as I say, Pereira shot really well saved by Dubravka. Foster putting off a great save in that second half as well from Isaac Hayden. So lots and lots of goals. Personally didn't think it deserved its last game position on match of the day, but lots and lots of chances for Newcastle, a couple of chances for us, but we just couldn't take them. 1-1 draw, and perhaps it's a draw in the neutral's mind that gives Javi a little bit of time. Perhaps it has bought him a little bit of time, at least until some point next month. Of course, next couple of weeks we'll be off on an international break. Best time to bring in a new manager, to get him in, to bed him into the new team. But for me, looking back at that match of the day interview from Javi, he looks like a dead man walking at the moment. His decisions don't make any sense. He's totally to blame today for the substitutions, for the tactics, and for our starting 11 today. And I don't really care what anyone says about that. It's nothing against Javi, but Javi's done some great things for this football club. Never forget what he did last season, but right now he's on thin ice. As I said earlier on Twitter, he's on thin ice. He's skating on thin ice, and I think that ice will crack in the international break. I'll be gobsmacked if he's still the manager when we play Arsenal on Sunday the 15th of September, 2 weeks' time. I'll be absolutely gobsmacked if he's still the manager, but stranger things have happened. That's kind of about it, really. If Javi stays, he's got a massive 2 weeks. If he goes, well, then we get behind the new manager. The criticism shuts up. Let's just say, not in a great mood at the moment, and I'm genuinely worried about this season. I was worried about it at Brighton. Fair enough. Got a lot of stick for some of the stuff I said there. Fair play, first game of the season, but now we've just completed the first month of the season, and yeah, I'm not sure necessarily being all happy, clappy, positive is going to get us through this. I think a bit of a hard kicking up the backside, I think it's going to get us through this. And, as I said, commented many times before on the channel, our September is just hellish. Wolves away, City away, looking at those performances from us this month, they're going to be licking their lips, especially Manchester City as well. They make things look so effortless. Wolves, on their day, can really turn it on against us, and Arsenal is the game that we need to get something from. I've made comments elsewhere. Teams that we're supposed to be on the same level as, the likes of Leicester, the likes of Everton, the likes of potentially Palace as well. Those guys are all able to go off and get big results against the top 6 sides. We simply haven't done that. We didn't even do that last season. Beat Spurs, Palace picking up the wins. They're able to get the points. New signings are bedding in for them. Our new signings are sitting on the bench for another game week. Simply not good enough. Javi knows what he needs to do. Will he do it? I don't know. Not even sure he'll be the manager next time we play. But I'm going to leave that there. Thank you so much for watching. Turn on notifications. Don't forget to subscribe as always. Hopefully the content is more upbeat than this throughout the season. But I know I said that last week, but things just haven't changed, have they? Something might change before we next speak again. What do I think should happen? I think Javi's on thin ice, and I think he needs to go. Not a good time to be a Watford manager. Yes, to be a Watford fan. Nah. Disappointing. I'm just so disappointed. I'm just so pissed off, and I'm just so full of questions. I'm going to leave that there. Thank you so much for watching. Let's see what happens in the next couple of weeks.